Alright, good evening everybody. It's the Trash Panda again with more Hero Song. I think this is probably going to be kind of a constant thing, so kind of keep checking in. Today was the first day of early access on Steam. I think it went pretty well. We before going to release, there's a lot of people who had the game at, in early access or alpha. They were like, "Oh, don't go to early access. It's gonna be ripped apart on Steam." I think overall it went pretty well. So with each new update, there's a bunch of bug fixes and things like that might stick around in old worlds, like you see here. So I'm not sure, and I have a horrible memory here, but I'm gonna go ahead and do a world creation with you guys, and then pick another character that I haven't played yet. And to show you those guys. So I want to do something kind of crazy here and try using, evil looking guys. So I've got an idea. I want to make magic really high. And this one actually sounds kind of weird. So peace will be more prevalent, magic will be more abundant, but death will come quickly and often. That sounds like a keeper. Because I want to try to do a lot of magic. I want to see what happens if we maybe get a lot of magic items. No, I don't want magic less abundant. You know what? But I do want... Let me do this. Let me make it a medium size, because now I can get more gods I can choose from. Or deities to choose from. So... let me do this. A boop and a boop. So it'll be really peaceful, abundant life. I want more magic. More magic. Come on, I know you guys got more magic. I must be missing something here. Magic will be more abundant. Ready? Just kick it up a notch. Bam. Emerald Lagazi here. Give me magic. And a bam! Dwarves. Magic would be more abundant, and chaos will shape the land. Dude, look at magic. We're almost at 100% magic. Come on. Somebody else has to have more magic. Yes! Magic is maxed out. So, holy cow. Look at this. This is all the different world influences we have. The extremes will be tempered a little bit. Peace will be prevalent, half the time. Smaller settlements, death will come quickly. Okay. Large settlements, okay. Magic is everywhere. And that. So let's go ahead and give it a name. I've been giving it Latin names. I'm just going to call this Crudco. I don't know. I've heard it from one of the videos or whatever. I used to watch Crudco. Maybe it's an actual name of a product or something like that. I don't know. And we'll just pick a random god here. You look good for the underworld. Let's generate it. So this is taking all these items here and influencing the world. And this is a randomly generated map that it gave us. So let's hit next and we'll go on and create a character. Yeah, I want to say I created a world with you guys before. Yeah, and this goes through the 10,000 years of history, after it generates all this stuff. So I've got, if I can survive, 2017, say 2,517 dungeons to explore. And yeah, one of the complaints, quote-unquote complaints here, is since the game is still in early access, early alpha, this game is truly in an alpha state. They're still getting the groundwork in place for a lot of features and functions. So, there's still things to be added, and I'm actually kind of enjoying seeing a game come together. I think real gamers would appreciate how things, seeing a game grow, you know. And I'll be honest, in the end, this game may not be the game for me, or a game that I may enjoy, but, you know, being here in the beginning and watching a game grow, especially from a dedicated team like they are, you know, seeing it grow is kind of fun and exciting. So, you know, giving it their due. So yeah. Yeah, so about all those dungeons and things like that, there's no pointers and things like that telling us which way to go. So I'll create a new character. I've done a ranger. I don't think I've done... Yeah, I did a wizard. Huh, that worked out really well. Let's do a Dreadlord. I don't think I've done a Dreadlord with you guys. And oh, guy looks like a cool Dreadlord. Definitely not very Dreadlord-like. Nah, not really. Not really, but you know what? I'm tired of clicking. Let's do it. And he's got a pretty decent name. Ragnos. Ragnos the Dreadlord. Alright. So I have no idea what I'm going to be getting myself into here. Actually, where am I on a map? Oh, okay, so I'm stuck here in the corner. And I should have a dungeon, you know, in this zone tile area below me. Actually, wait, what's this? I had some shoes. Okay, kind of cool. I don't really need to go to town, so... You know, let's just try to go down here to see if maybe we can find a dungeon. Yeah, there's no pointers telling us which way to go to find these dungeons. We just know the general area they're in. And eventually they're, you know, I would say probably more sooner than later, you know, they're going to be implementing things like roads and stuff like that to help get you from points of interest. So when you do hop on a map and things like that, and people are saying, "Oh yeah, go down here for a, you know, for a cave or something like that," you'll be able to follow, you know, some sort of path to get there. So, you know, currently it's a lot of walking, which there's a lot of walking in lots of games. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Well, I survived that encounter pretty well. Alright, so... the frozen mountain area where I'm at, it really doesn't have a whole lot of resources laying around. Oh, look at me. Get out of here, bear. Even these goats are, you know, usually they're blue, meaning they don't want to attack anybody, but... Okay, fine. Keep running. Oh, orc. Get him. Get him, get him. Actually, I think I'm starting off with more health than I am, or have been, with previous characters. So they have gone through an updated, you know, today they pushed out at least two different updates, you know, from yesterday when I recorded. You know, they had the early, you know, Steam Early Access. They had an update for that this morning. And then just before coming on tonight, they had another patch update, and yeah, had a pretty lengthy list of things that they fixed. So I've got you know, no doubts that obviously they're still working on the game. Jeepers, you know, this game's not anywhere close to being finished. They know it's not close to being finished, and they've mentioned it many times that some of the base things just aren't implemented yet because, you know, they want to get feedback on this game, you know, as early as possible to, you know, to see if some of the ideas and things like they have, you know, actually work, and if people really, you know, really like it. Oh, we're getting there. Ooh. So I'm finally getting more sticks. This is good. See, I think we're not supposed to be able to walk off of some of these areas here, but because I can't walk back. Oh, that was the other thing. The first thing I noticed in the update this morning is the text boxes for these guys. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, don't tell me this is gonna be the quickest video ever. You know, the text boxes look a lot nicer than they did, you know, I would even say from yesterday's videos, if I remember right. Because that's the first thing I noticed this morning when I popped on real quick. It's like, holy cow, look at that, you know, the chat box or whatever. That looks really nice. And speaking of chat, you know, one of my like personal gripes is like, it's great to have like an online game, but there was no way to talk with anybody. And, you know, that's how early the game is. There's no in-game chat yet that you can chat with people. So, you know, they said that should be implemented soon. And yeah, so this is a pretty short video. Imagine that, guys. I died. Let's roll a new character. So that was the Dreadlord. I didn't even get a level up to show off any of the skills. I don't think I've done a Beastmaster yet, right? I mean, not that you guys can answer me. Let me try an Alchemist. I know I have never tried an Alchemist before. We'll do an elf Alchemist, huh? Or human, huh? Let's do an elf Alchemist. Yeah, that sounds good. Alright, so now where did I start here? So, my last character started up over here. This guy, I didn't even pick his name out. His race, or his people, start down here in the desert. And there is something going on over here. Wait, how far away was that? That's actually not too far. So yeah. We'll go check that out. Oh, before I go too far, let's look at our abilities to see what we do have. We can poke people. Oh boy. Alright. What was this one? Mage Fire? Ooh, nice. Okay, yeah, so this character doesn't have any passive abilities yet. So not too bad. Actually, I'm just looking here. I'm not sure if this this character is fully correct, because usually what happens if somebody has 0 points, they usually make the health bar a little bit bigger. But maybe because I don't have a skill trained in that yet. Oh, this is gonna be bad. Whoa, get out of the fire, you twit! Holy cow. Wow. Okay, so Mage Fire sucks. I will not stand in that. Ever, 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 ever again. I'm gonna have to put down a I'm gonna put down a campfire, man. I gotta heal. Holy cow. Alright. So let's try making our way over towards that event. You know, luckily in one of my past videos, we did have run into an event. Really wasn't, I think I actually killed all the guys at the event before I even got to that little ritual altar. So, oh jeez, there's another 2 dungeons that appeared there. Nice. So yeah, I think once once I put in stuff, you know, leading people to the points of interest, you know, the dungeons and different things like that, I think it's going to make a lot of the people happier and less, you know, less complaining about the game. Because, you know, if you want to pop in and you want to do something, you know, go to a dungeon or whatever, you want to be able to find your way there and find your way back to town. You know, to give you something to do. Really, to be honest, I think, you know, in such an early game, you know, I'm not putting much time into, you know, learning all the stats, learning all the different skills and abilities and like that, because, you know, things are going to change so much that, you know, to me it doesn't make sense to dwell on a lot of the little things. You know, the whole point of it is, you know, come in, find problems, report them. But, you know, it's fun to listen to the music and get my butt kicked all the time. You will die. Ooh-wee. Oh, as I say, let me go back to the campfire, but duh, you just leveled up. And I didn't get any good loot. Yes. Poke 2. Are these guys like really like level 14 and stuff and I'm kicking their butts? Amazing! Oh man, I should be raising my points into charm. Alright. Alright, so this is a lot of water here. Let me try going south. Pretty sure the point of interest thing that I'm looking for is down here. And I think I've got enough copper here. I can probably make a copper dagger. That doesn't look like a neophyte's wand. Crushing on a dagger? Alright, guys. I'm not so sure. Can I just do dagger here? Dagger? Cool. I don't have any gold, I don't have any silver, so let's make a copper dagger. To craft. Oh. It helps if I... Yes, stinker. Alright, let me try doing a non-inferno. Copper sword. Can I just do a regular... Alright, I'll do copper sword. Maybe I can hold a copper sword. Wield a copper sword? No, I can't. Come on. Copper wand? Alright, well, what the heck can I make its copper? How about that? Come on, don't be red. Well, see, that's a bug. So I will report that. That was kind of weird. It made like, well, it looked like it made 8 of them. So, all right. Yeah, so anyway, we're looking for this something that's down here. Does it tell us what it is yet? No. What you want? What you want? Oh. Rusted longsword. Holy cow. Alright, so somewhere in our history, you know, the humans definitely don't like me. Okay, so I believe I should have enough food to make it, or not a food, come on. Enough sticks to make a campfire again. Give me your potion. I need your potion. Or your refreshing water, whichever. Do I have... Oh, no. I'm so stupid. I don't have any sticks. Alright, so back to finding 3 sticks as usual. Oh, don't shoot arrows at me. That's okay. I can come back from this, guys. I will survive the underworld. I can do this, guys. Yeah, look at that. Told you I could do. Well, not out yet, so. Come on. Jeez. Oh, this game's brutal. Obviously, things are still being balanced. So, so yeah. That's it so far. You know, what else can you say? I mean, I'm having fun playing around with it, testing it around, so you know, if you're looking for a game, or looking for it to be a game right now, to buy it and to satisfy you, I wouldn't recommend it. But if you enjoy and or possibly want to cross your fingers and hope it to be the game that they, you know, that they say it's going to be, and it turns out to be a game you like, then go ahead. You know, jump in early and help out. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy these videos. If there's anything you guys want to see, or me try to go more in depth on, let me know. And I can definitely do so. But yeah, thanks for watching, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. You know, I've got more content, not only for this, but many other games, and I've got a bunch of games coming up here as well. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, take care.